Live, local, late breaking. This is KEZI 9 News Breaking News.
All right, we begin our second half hour tonight with breaking news we've been following this afternoon. Officials are now calling the fire burning between Harrisburg and Coburg Road the Priceboro Fire. And new tonight, we're hearing from those living in the area, but we're going to stay with that for just a second. But I want to point out, this fire is halfway between the Harrisburg exit and Coburg, 3 miles east of I-5. Here's the problem. You can see where it already burned down in here. But you can also see that the winds are coming from the north and west, and that's the problem. It's driving it right up into the hills. We got some large flames up here, homes down here. People are lining their properties with a man here lining his property. But what I want to do now is move the camera to the right, and we can show you some of the work that's being done to attack the fire in one location. So give us a second here. It's going to be a little bit bumpy. This is a live picture of the Priceboro Fire burning right near the Lane and Lynn County line. The Lynn County Sheriff's Office says level 3 evacuations in place for residents of Mount Tom, meaning if you live there, you got to get out now. And we're also told that there are level 2 evacuations in place for Wilkins Road, and that's in Lane County, level 2 orders in place for Coleman Road as well, which again is east of I-5. We had some areas earlier. We're going to go a little bit further right to the right, guys. A shelter, again, also has been set up at the county fairgrounds. And just moments ago, we spoke to Shayna Jewell, who lives in the Coburg Road area. She says this situation is all too familiar to her as she lost her home to the Holiday Farm fire back in 2020.
Oh my God, we were coming home from town and we saw this plume. And there we go again, because it looked like it was right here, how it. Mm-hmm. It's deceptive,
That was Shayna Jewell. Again, she lost her home in the Holiday Farm fire. This fire grew very, very quickly. Just after 5 o'clock, we can tell you, went from 0 to 500 acres in about 20 minutes, and then to 800 acres. Here's some video now of the helicopters attacking this from the air, but you have a very large area where they are trying to put a line around this fire. We saw some bulldozers in the area up closer to the firefighters, and you could really see the wind. And again, officials say 500 to 800 acres at this point. It's about halfway between Coburg and the Harrisburg exit, 3 miles east of I-5. Okay, we're going to continue to stay on this fire, but there's some other things that we do need to tell you about tonight, and that's our top stories we've been following for you all day long. Officials are now calling this fire again the Priceboro Fire, but we're going to move along now to our other stories, or should we take a break real quick and then come back? Let's go to the break. We'll come right back with more breaking news and coverage of the Oregon Ducks and the big move to the Big Ten. We'll be right back.